For many years, Eliot Unitarian Chapel has made a commitment that we will share our Sunday offertory with organizations in the community that manifest our vision of a beloved community. And one of those organizations is the Meacham Park Neighborhood Improvement Association, an association that members of Eliot have been part of since its inception. And we support the Neighborhood Association because we really, really believe in what they do. And I was privileged to be able to meet with the president of the association, Harriet Patton, as well as Janet Solecki, who is our representative at Meacham Park. So let's hear what they had to say.
And our slogan is to come together, work together, but stay together. I want to first tell you that I grew up here in Meacham Park. I went away to school, came back and give back, and my husband and family are here in Meacham Park. And one of our goals is to make this a better place by the things we contribute and the things we do in our community. And now the Meacham Park Neighborhood Improvement Association was founded by a diverse group of people. Ben Martin, who was a Presbyterian minister, and Jenny, they were whites, and myself, Black. They attended some programs in Meacham Park, and when the annexation came, it was a big situation in our community, and race was in the front line. However, we learned how to work in a diverse group in the presence of the city officials. And the way we did that, we attend meetings, we follow the rules and guidelines. And one of the times we went to the city hall meeting, they said that we want only the people in Meacham Park to stand up. We said, this is Meacham Park Neighborhood Improvement Association. And we were at that time was 50-50, Black and white. And so they wanted the Blacks only to stand up, but we nailed that door shut. We said, this is an organization, these are our members, and we are the ones to speak to you, city officials. And a little lady that was working with us, a little Jewish lady, her name was Joan Botnick. She said, she lived in University City, I've never seen a city council treat its members like the way you're treating these people today. This is awful.
So you were already organizing before the annexation to Kirkwood?
Oh, yeah, we were organizing. Then we formulated a committee, an official committee with a 501c3 with officers, and we have bylaws. And so we have grown from that time. At this time, we have a board, and the Meacham Park Neighborhood Improvement Association board is diverse. We have an African-American female president, and we have an African-American male. That's our vice president, that's Jeffrey Blair. And we have our secretary and treasurer, who is Vaughn, and he's Korean and he's male. And we go to the next step. Our membership has diverse membership. We have that, the African American, Caucasian, Asian, and Hispanic as part of our membership. We have students as the age of 15 on up to 86. We have Mr. Winters. I think he's 86 years old. We have a young lady by the name of Lauren, who is 15, and they do a little organizing in the community as best we can have them do. And we have gender, male and female. We have various socioeconomic groups in our group. So many people come to a neighborhood association meeting, which we generally conduct once a month. And they come thinking this is going to be an all Black group, but that is far from the truth. Is that right, Janet? Now here's our yearly events. January, we generally do Dr. Martin Luther King, and we promote Dr. King's legacy through a program, and all the monies we raise, we divide a portion of it and give it to the Meacham Park Scholarship for African Americans who achieve 3.0 grade point average above and want to go to college and prepare and submit an application. Last year, we had 3 students, and we were able to give each one of them, I think, $1,500 apiece. However, since the COVID-19, that's all out. However, there's another group came to me and said, let's do something for Martin Luther King on the outdoors. So we're still right now working on that, but that's a freebie. And what that means is the church is going to raise enough money to give every kid in Meacham Park to register African-American book to read. And then the month of March, we usually do STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. And we have a Rodney Brooks that generally, he's an IT person, have conducted our program and does an outstanding job at preparing a workshop, getting the whole dynamics of it. And he loves it, and we love having him. Then usually in June, July, we do Pride in the Park, where the kids can come to the Meacham Park and have some fun activities, is recreational and education. And over the years, we have established relationship with the Kirkwood Library. They come and they have walk and read, and the kids love that. And then we have a question and answer, and they answer the questions, and then they get a ticket. That gets them a free ticket to get a snow cone and a popcorn. Then in August, we generally do the back to school rally. And what we do is give boys and girls supplies for school. In December, we generally do our adoptive family. We usually adopt 20 families. And what that means, we went to the church in Meacham Park, right next door to Meacham Park. The name of that church is Kirkwood Church of God. And the pastor, David Winslow, have you met him?
Not yet. No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, over in the near future, I'd like to introduce you to them. They open their church to us, and it drives through. They have a parking lot that drives from one street to the other, but it goes alongside the basement. So we open the door and bring out what we have. Each family had a bag with a Christmas booty in it, and then that was filled with candy and gifts and a Santa cap, and ninth and middle school filled bags with candy, put it in there. We had bags with candy, and so we had a stocking filled with candy, a booty for them to wear. We had a little slip for them to fill out what you want, the Christmas list, and we had Santa Claus, and Santa Claus was our Kirkwood police officer, Jimmy Patterson, and so he talked to the kids and Merry Christmas, because everybody was in the car, and it's a drive-through, stay in your car. We got enough donations to give every family a gift card with $250 in it.
So tell me, what is it like for you to be part of the Meacham Park Neighborhood Improvement Association? Why did you decide to join? And you've been there for 7 years. What have these 7 years been like for you?
Well, I'm pretty passionate about racial justice and immigration justice and climate justice. So the involvement in Meacham Park Neighborhood Improvement Association, it has been a period of, it's been an honor and a privilege for me. And it's been an opportunity for growth. I learned a lot. I'm a different person now when I'm amongst the people who I see at Meacham Park events.
Can you tell me your experience of how Eliot Chapel's commitment to Meacham Park Association manifests our mission and our vision?
Eliot Chapel's vision is creating a just world through vibrant, beloved community. So beloved community, that's a term that Dr. King used to describe what he was trying to accomplish in his war against racism in the 60s. So Meacham Park is a predominantly Black area of Kirkwood. There's other areas of Kirkwood where Black residents reside. But in Meacham Park, they have a lot of organization, and they have a lot of leadership, and they have ways we can get connected. So I think by establishing connection and interaction with people in Meacham Park, we can further our end number 5, which is to create a just society. We've done a lot of work in Eliot Chapel already with living the pledge to end racism, and with Barbara's sermons when she first arrived, and we've done the work on ourselves, or we're continuing to do the work on ourselves so that we can reach out to those those in Meacham Park who are people who have inherent worth and dignity and who have been mistreated by all forms of government, in particularly the city of Kirkwood. And there's a lot of pain and hurt there with what has happened. So I think you, Reverend Taves and Reverend Gaydon, have the ability to lead us so that we can go further down the road of establishing a just and vibrant, beloved community.
What does it mean to have a congregation like Eliot Chapel make a commitment to Meacham Park Neighborhood Improvement Association?
It will be a blessing from heaven. A blessing.
Mm.
And our slogan is to come together, work together, but stay together. And I want to share that with you, your congregation, and know that is evidence in the things we do and not just the things we say. I look forward to seeing you again in the future. I look forward to sharing positive outcomes and positive joining together with that same triangle. Come together, work together, stay together. Let's do that.
That is wonderful. So like many organizations, funding has really, really become difficult because of the pandemic. For instance, the Martin Luther King event that the Meacham Park Neighborhood Association hosted every year, it can't happen this year. So support from organizations like ours has become really, really important. And that's why we have set a goal, that our goal in January is to raise $3,000 for the Meacham Park Neighborhood Improvement Association. $3,000. That's going to be our contribution to this vibrant organization in our community. Will you join me in reaching this goal? Every week we'll be sharing with you how much closer we've gotten to that goal, and I believe that by the end of this month we will have reached it. So please be generous. Let's do our part.